What's up, YouTube? I'm waiting on a load of laundry to finish up, so I figured I'd try to find something interesting to do. Now, I've only successfully wheelied this bike one time, and it was maybe like 4 inches high. We'll see how this turns out. There's this long alleyway that stretches down several blocks. That's probably my target. I was going to use this big empty parking lot to my left, but as you can see, it is filled with vehicles, and I don't know why, because it's like fucking midnight. But, alright. You do you, parking lot. Yeah, this alley's definitely way too bumpy. I thought that might be the case, but figured it might be worth a shot. It's looking like that's a no. Well, all hope is not lost. There's more up here. This is it's smoother, but it's still pretty bumpy. And this seems to be where the alley ends. As you can see, my gas light is on. It's actually been on for like a day or two, but I've just been giving Miss Crankshaft bike lessons on it around a parking lot. It doesn't actually have plates on it at the moment, so we haven't been taking it out on the street. Minus, like, you know, this alleyway and that kind of big parking lot that I showed you guys a minute ago. Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of good places here. I'm trying to keep it off the main road because of the whole license plate situation. Holy shit. Oh, there's a fucking grate missing from right there. And there's a hole that goes down like 2 feet. That would be unpleasant. Glad I didn't hit that. Yeah, I just don't like the idea of trying to wheelie in like this bumpy ass alleyway without being able to see if a car is gonna come in or not. Oh, it's one way that way. Whoops. I'm thinking about just using that parking lot right there, slipping in. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, is that a cop? Nah. Prob's not. Oh, hello, gravelly. Gravelly gravel. I didn't see it, but I heard my tires scraping across it. I don't see any cops. But you never really know, do you? This is a one-way as well, but I'm just going in here. Well, so this is actually where I did my first little baby wheelie. On this bike. Yeah, not bad looking. It seems like an alright place. Kind of mostly checking to make sure there's no one just sitting in their car that might spoil my fun. I don't see any cameras either. Alright, let's see how this works here. No, I did nothing. I think my back tire spun, actually. That explains that. This thing produces the most torque around 3,000 RPM. Yeah, that's definitely not enough to get me up, but that's definitely where it's going to pull the hardest. I got up a little bit there, but I didn't quite give it enough gas to keep going. Oh no. I got going too fast that time. That's okay. We'll do one more round. I'll get one right about here, and then... No, I'm gonna have to go like full throttle to get it to happen, probably. I'm just being a little too tentative with it because I'm used to my 600. Damn it. No, I didn't crack it enough. I think I'm not dropping the clutch hard enough either. Alright, I got the wheel up again, but I can just do the babiest of baby wheelies. I've only done maybe 3 wheelies in my life, so it's hard to say if it's an issue with my form or if it's an issue with the bike just not having a lot of power. Whatever. No, still basically nothing. Yeah, it's like it starts to lift up, like the front, you can definitely feel the suspension uncompressing, but it doesn't quite get there. Going from here to this, like you can definitely, you can feel the suspension uncompressing in the front, but you know, this is first gear too. I'm not even trying this in second gear, and it's just not a lot of power there, you know. It definitely like gets up and goes, but I don't know, you'd think there'd be more. You know, even for this bike, you'd think there'd be more. I really wanted to get a nice wheelie out, but damn it, keys, would you just please, keys? There we go. We'll try again on the CBR, because I want to get something out to you, you know. I want to get you to see some kind of those real good dank wheelies. Excuse me, dank woolies.